we're back again. So, you guys delved deep into the ruins of Shadowmire, fought your way through the lizardmen, killed the dragon, which you weren't supposed to do, took its loot, and found a flower.
Yes.
Now what?
I think we're... Are we going to try and salvage some seeds from that poisonous flower, or did we want to just go?
I didn't know if we wanted to just to make sure it wasn't the main flower, but
It's worth a shot if it's safe to do so, you know?
yeah, I don't know if you have to hold your breath while you do it.
Well, if you want to try and do it, one of us does get charmed again for some reason, and at least everyone else knows to hold their breath, run in, and dunk them underwater.
Yeah. I feel like it should be fine, but only one person should go in just in case.
I love how that whole encounter last time, nobody thought to just hold their breath.
I did! After y'all... I couldn't because I was the first one down, but...
Yeah, you have way more restraint than I do, because I mean, you almost died because you were like, my character wouldn't be able to tell them to hold their breath, so I'm not gonna say anything. I would have been like, just hold your breath, had I thought of it. I didn't even think about it, so it's...
Yeah, no, John said that I was like, pretty colors, and that's it. So...
I understand.
And I was like, we'll take our time, you know, Thorn just burned through the pollen because we don't know what else to do.
So are we going back out to that other flower? Do we want to... The one that we
I
killed?
think we were... kind of... Oh, right, we were still back here.
Yeah, I'm just moving my piece, like...
Yeah,
Going back out.
I guess I'll go in as... I mean, hang on. It's probably gonna make... Probably gonna need to make a nature check. So... A nature's plus 2.
And Thorn is still holding the, like, giant flower that we harvested, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Just want to make sure.
He's carrying that
So
in his
unless
arm.
someone...
Yeah.
Unless someone has a higher nature than 2.
I have +3.
Nice.
So unfortunately, it may be better for you to try, or if we wanted to go in and like help each other to give advantage. But that I would say one of us go in first, make sure that it's safe, and then if it is, both of us go and like give each other advantage, trying to.
I'm gonna let you go, just in case
Okay.
I need to... I don't think you can physically drag me out, so...
Make sense. Yeah, I'll tentatively start walking down this hallway right from the main chamber we entered into, like to the right.
So are we moving our things on above?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Where are we?
Like I would start moving down this hallway
Okay.
slowly. Yeah. I'm not gonna like rush down the hallway, but I'll slowly start making my way just in case I hit a wall where I'm like armed or something.
Okay, so you enter the hallway and the air is clear.
Yay.
So I tell them, Thorn, the air seems okay. If you wouldn't mind coming in, giving me a help moving the flower around, as it's a very large flower.
Yep. So when
I
you
try
get,
to find
when you
the
get to
seeds.
the round room at the end, you see that the flower has basically turned to black at this point and kind of just withered down and wilted into itself. Like there's not much left that's recognizable as the flower it was.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
There's no way that I could even feasibly try and get a seed from this flower.
Yeah, make a nature check.
I have advantage since Thorn is helping me like move stuff around.
Yeah.
Is he?
I asked him to come
Yeah,
down
I'm
the
helping.
hallway
She called me.
Okay,
wanted him to come like
you were still
move
standing
the
up in the
flower
caves.
around. I just think he hasn't moved.
Oh
his
yeah, so
I got it.
yeet.
toe. Roll with advantage. Oh,
So you kind of you start moving the petals of the flower around, and it's like crumbling apart into like dust as you move it around. After a few minutes, you don't find anything of any real interest.
gotcha. Alright, well, fortunately it seems like this flower is thoroughly destroyed. That's okay.
That's fine. I didn't much like it.
I think the...
Oh, I think it liked you though.
I think it liked you a lot.
Just glare at Thorn. Right?
Oh man, I should have made it like a fly trap. It could have been like Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh God.
No.
Hey,
No.
Miss Seymour.
What's that?
Um,
What is Little Shop of Horrors?
Oh
What,
no.
did you just say what is
What?
Little Shop of Horrors?
Uh-oh.
Don't
Yeah.
freak. Don't freak.
Oh my god.
Just
What is
Google it
that?
real quick. It's
Is it a movie?
Yes, and a Broadway show.
a lot
Oh,
of stuff.
that explains why I hate musicals. I hate musicals.
Oh,
And it's got Mike Myers in it.
You hate musicals. I don't think we can game together anymore.
That,
Well,
you know what? I understand.
Oh, that's why you always hated what's his face? Because he is always singing. That's why.
Oh my god.
You hate musicals.
Oh, Voss?
let's just say
no,
I
I
went to
hated
see
him
Into the
because
Woods for a movie, and I almost walked out. But
the one with what's his
Yeah.
name?
I know. I was
crap.
just.
The-
I was just joking.
James Corden. James Corden. That was his name.
I don't much like James Gordon. I mean, he's okay, but he's not great.
He's he just hosts
Yeah.
he hosts a show, and I enjoy some of the segments. He's cool.
for some reason you say that name, and I only can think of Picard for some reason. I know it's not her.
I like him okay. I
Huh.
I absolutely hate him in things like Cats.
He
But
was
then
in
again, I
Cats.
absolutely
Now
hate
that
the
I
new-
recognize.
I absolutely hate the new version of Cats. So
You saw
They made
it.
a new version?
yeah, the new one that was just
Don't-
released
don't-
recently.
movie.
Just don't look it
Yeah.
up. Don't even.
It's got Taylor
Isn't it-
Swift in it, and
Yeah.
And it
I've
just
heard it
sounds like
wasn't
a
good.
lot of other people who I watched and went, "Why the fuck are you people in this? You're better than this."
Right.
Wow. I didn't know they remade that movie. Good lord. I mean that musical.
No,
I
I
wonder
must-
if they're
Did
gonna
we
redo
find
Stomp
by
or
any
not.
chance any sign of the dragon, a direction, a blood trail,
I was
anything?
wondering that too.
No, there
Any
is
scales?
no sign. It just seems to have disappeared from where it was.
That's great. Okay,
I
but we
wanted the
did.
reward.
We did like injure it. There's no blood anywhere.
Oh no, there's plenty of signs of the fight you guys had.
Okay.
And there's,
Are there any scales?
there's scales.
make a perception check.
Ooh.
All right.
If he's looking around for scales, can I look around too?
Sure.
Okay.
17.
Sure.
Perception.
Define
Oh,
get hers
I got a
up.
9.
Anybody else want to
I'll
search?
back to the main chamber.
Yeah, it's
I
definitely.
give it a shot? Is that investigation?
Perception.
Perception. Oh, I'm actually pretty good at perception. When I roll
Yeah, that's
bad,
what I
though, 16. Not when I roll bad, though.
17.
Jeez.
All right. So searching around the area where the dragon's body had been, as well as the area where you fought, you find a total of 6 dragon scales.
Whoa!
Oh.
Sweet Jeebus.
So how large are these things?
They're like a little bigger than your hand.
Okay. A little bigger than my hand, or a little bigger than Thorn's hand?
A human hand.
Cool. I'm just messing. All right. Do you guys like need to do anything else here?
No.
I think Corey picked the place pretty
I
clean
believe
of
our business here
mushrooms.
is done.
I got all of the mushrooms.
We need to confiscate those from. We need to confiscate those from her.
No! You're not gonna confiscate my mushrooms?
Yeah, I don't
I
know
don't
why
even
you
want
would
to
want
get
them.
them. I'm gonna turn them into poison.
Heck yeah.
Exactly. I don't trust you with poison.
What?
How about
What?
this? How about when I
Why?
make the poison, I'll distribute the poison to the party, okay?
Why? Only Defiance knows how to use it.
Shut up.
I mean, that's a character. Out of character.
But seriously, I just want to make sure we're all like, there's nothing else.
I think we're done here.
Okay, cool.
We did get the gold, right?
Yep, we stuffed everything we could from that dragon's hoard into the bag of holding.
Which was everything.
Just making sure.
Yeah. Which was everything except the only thing we couldn't fit in was the flower itself. That Thorn is still just.
Which I'm
Yeah.
Yes,
maybe
this whole time
carrying.
he is carrying.
Like,
And this whole time it still looks like as fresh as when we picked it.
Yes.
That's awesome.
We honestly, I know it's been a week, so it feels like forever, but we just picked it
Oh, that's true.
in game.
well then,
It's
let us.
only been-
I believe our business here is done, and I just start leaving.
Yep. Same.
Alright, so you ascend the stairs back into the swamp.
Shadow.
What?
Sorry, I was trying to keep my dog out of some.
Oh.
Yep, and here
Continue.
you are, back up in the swampy area where your boat is floating in the water just off the islands.
Goddamn boat.
Ugh. This is gonna be a long 3 days.
Did we check the grave stones to get names? I remember.
Wait, what?
You did not last time you were here.
What? What?
Oh, is this?
I just want to, when we're walking past, I kind of want to step in and see if I can tell names on the gravestones or if they're too withered away.
Is it this area that I'm?
Yes, that is a small graveyard. Looking at the stones, these things are very old and weather-worn, and you can't make out any writing on them.
Gotcha.
Cool. How many are there?
There's 4, like you see on the map.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, that's interesting because that means it's not like wasn't a community graveyard, you know?
You get the impression that this island and the other islands and land around this probably wasn't all sunken the entire time. Like it sank over time.
Okay.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Like this whole area, you know, the ruins you were just in down below, that was the basement of a castle that used to stand here.
Makes sense.
God.
That's why if you look in the water, you can see a bunch of like stone brick ruins and stuff.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Corey just swims across.
I saw that. Roll for fake crocodile.
No, I took the path.
That was
I was just
Mark.
for a quick of movement of my piece on the map.
Oh, this is not going to be pleasant.
No, we really need to be careful with this flower.
Oh no! I'm at this when I'm getting in. I'm like fastening is like not squeezing tightly. I'm shut up. I hate you. I'm like arms over like protective baby carriage styling this flower.
Aww.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Thorn.
Speaking of babies, I think I heard Benjamin
No, we're
earlier. Anyway.
We're getting paid. I need to protect this.
Oh god. This is not about being. We're just not being paid. Oh god. Never mind.
Technically, we were already paid.
We were. Yeah.
Oh. We have to give it back if we don't get this
This
back.
is true.
Yeah. I mean, actually, at this point, owe Lord Fane, in a sense, about the flower.
Speaking of, we need to all make sure to keep track of the scales so we can show old boy that we in fact did kill the dragon. But he kind of left.
So who actually took the scales? Who do we want to say has them?
I'm just gonna give them to Corey because she has the bag of holding.
That makes sense.
I think we all do. Yeah.
Or do you want to hold some of them, Eric? I mean,
I don't.
you're just gonna. Okay.
I can put them in the bag of holding. I've got them written down.
Awesome.
So you all climb back into the boat with the flower cradled in Thorn's arms, and as soon as you are all aboard and seated, the boat begins to move, rapidly picking up speed as you are familiar with, and skipping across the surface of the swamp.
This is not gonna be fun.
Shoots off into the Myrkenmire and travels for several days until you return once more to the dock where you began this trip.
How many days was that?
It takes 4.5 days to return here.
Are you serious?
You have
We have
4
four-
levels
God,
of
we-
exhaustion.
We
This is
look like
payback for
death.
sleeping them off, right?
What's that?
So this is payback for sleeping them off, right?
It is.
I really feel like it is.
I am not a vindictive DM.
No, but.
Our hit point maximum is halved?
Yep.
What? What?
Yep.
Oh my god!
Well, I think isn't it
Level
like,
4 exhaustion is brutal.
I was gonna say, I think like one more level and you're dead.
I think it's 6.
No, yeah, level 5 is death.
Oh, it is? Oh, shit. Okay, so we have to long rest.
Well, why is there a 6? No. Level 5 is your
Well,
speed
let's,
reduced
Oh, yeah,
to 0. You literally can't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're basically dead.
Oh,
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then the 6th
Oh.
is death.
I just
We
don't
need
want
to sleep.
Yeah, just not by the river of crocodiles.
Oh.
Yeah, so can someone who's good at it briefly search the area for some place to, like, hunker down, or are we just gonna, like, plop down where we are?
I would just say, because how far did we travel from Lord Fane's house here?
It was only a couple of hours to get here.
let's
I would
just
say
go.
we just head back to Lord Fane's house.
Yeah.
We're in no
Okay.
position to fight
Because
crocodiles.
honestly, even if we slept, we would still have disadvantage on all of our attack rolls and saving throws. So
Yeah.
if we have to fight something,
Yeah, we're boned.
It's
So,
not
yeah. So I would say we'll just very carefully walk back, as carefully as possible, I guess. Walk back to Lord Fane. We followed a spirit thing to get here. Is there one that shows up to show us the way back, or do we just remember?
Neither. You're gonna have to make survival checks to find your way back.
Uh-oh.
gosh,
At
darn it.
disadvantage.
Level 2.
So how long did it
Survival?
take us to get from Lord Fane's place to here again?
Just a couple hours.
Okay, so it's going to take twice the time of a couple of hours to get back.
So, Thorn is of no help. I got a 6.
Oh,
I
I got an 8. Oh, hang on. Might have gotten worse.
I'm
Are
gonna.
you kidding me? I got a natural 20!
I'm just gonna try it just because I would be desperate at this point.
Just remember, you got disadvantage.
Oh.
I know, the
Oh,
first one I rolled with an 8, but I rolled again just in case I got lower. I got a natural 20. I'm pissed. It's an 8.
I got with disadvantage at 12.
Alright, so you guys stumble off the dock and kind of just start stumbling around in this like swampy, jungly area, trying to remember which way you came from. Corey falls on her face at one point. And finally, Defiance manages
God.
to find some tracks
Oh.
that seem to lead in the right direction, and you can begin following those.
Okay. Awesome.
And you can make another survival
Is she like
check.
okay?
What's that?
Disadvantage still, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, you're still exhausted.
Oh, another survival check.
10.
You're doing another one?
Okay, so you can also try nature if you would like.
Okay.
Oh, God.
well, I
Hold
already
on. Which
rolled
one's better?
survival.
Which one's better?
I will
Oh.
elect to do
Got
nature.
another 8.
Got 11.
I got 11 as well.
So the highest roll
Hey,
was an
those
11.
were 3 double-digit numbers.
Alright,
Oh,
so
God.
you guys lose the tracks and end up wandering around for another hour before you manage to find your way back to the trail. You can roll again.
Okay.
God.
Well, that's
This is
pretty
still.
good.
Is this still optional survival or nature, or
Yeah,
is
Yeah,
this
yeah,
basically?
either one.
Okay.
16 with disadvantage.
Got a
Now
nat
15
20
with
and a
disadvantage.
dirty 20.
I got a nat 20 and a 15.
I got a 10.
So, surprisingly
Oh,
enough,
11.
Tordek is the one to find the trail. The least likely in the group to actually do it.
That would be me, actually. He's the second least likely.
And he managed to lead you along the trail until finally, as the sun is setting, you see the Clan Sable estate once again.
God.
Oh.
Yes.
And as soon as it comes within sight, you are greeted by Eladrin guards who usher you through the gates and into the mansion to Lord Sharn.
Imagine us just like slowly dragging our feet up the stairs.
Literally.
Just doing everything
Every
he can to
step.
balance the flower.
Yeah.
It's like,
So Lord Sharn, or Lord Fane, turns to greet you. You have returned, and I see you bring to me the night blooming flower.
here, please take it.
He kind of waves a hand, and the flower floats out of your arms to hover above the table next to him. You have my thanks, and in return I will offer you beds, and tonight we will feast.
Yay.
And he
Thank you.
gestures to 4 glasses on the table that are filled with a golden liquid. Please drink.
Okay.
I've got nothing to lose. I'll go over and
get-
drink it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait
need
till
it
the
left
other
to
three.
Corey.
Wait till the other 3 drink.
I'm like, things can't get any
Chug
worse,
it.
so as
Yeah, I
soon as
just like
Corey
down
does
it.
yeah, I doubt it as well.
Okay, so as you drink this, you feel a warmth suffuse your body, and your exhaustion just melts away.
All of it?
All of it.
Oh, I chugged the crap out of that.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
The elven ale's pretty good.
Oh, smooth.
Well, that
this
wasn't
This is
elven
very
ale.
clearly not
That's
alcohol.
not- Yeah.
I kind of look at them and be like, "That's not even. It's not alcohol. That's not ale."
And Lord Fane smiles. Escala will escort you to some beds to rest. She will come for you when the festival is prepared. And
Thank you,
Escala
sir.
kind of flutters
Thank you.
forward on her wings and leads you off out of this building and off to like some guest quarters where you can rest for the rest of the day.
Yay.
I'll before I leave, I'll turn. Thank you, Lord Fane, and I'll kind of bow a little and follow out.
Yeah, I'm gonna also like just kind of bow at him on my way out.
Okay, so Escala leads
I
you
just
to
leave.
another one of these like tree
I'm
trunk
too short. I promise.
homes, because that's what these are. These are like built into massive trees. All these houses. She leads you to another one that is equipped as sort of a guest house with 4 separate bedrooms, one for each of you, and it's just as opulent and nice as the main house was. And you are left here to rest.
Right, I'm guessing we're not really tired anymore.
Well, Well, you're not exhausted anymore, but you still feel like you traveled a long
Gotcha.
way.
Gotcha. And how long, roughly, do we have before the festival starts?
Well, the sun is setting, and he said the festival would be tonight, so you probably have, 2 or 3 hours.
Enough to take a nap.
Yeah, you can take a nap. There are baths in this place that you could take a bath.
Yes.
I'll
I'm
take a
doing that.
bath.
I would definitely take a bath.
And then go and lay down in one of the beds. And just crash.
Taking a bath for sure.
It's like almost as soon as my head hits the pillow, like I'm out.
Okay.
Having been probably one of the more comfortable things we've slept on in a while.
Yes. Absolutely. This does not compare to anything else you've slept on, these beds.
Yeah, so I would imagine it like a cloud. I would have just immediately fallen asleep. I would have been like, night, guys. Just out.
All right,
Very, quiet snoring.
Does anyone else want to do anything while you're there?
What's in our rooms? Anything, or is it just?
It's just, the bare minimum furniture.
But the beds are super
I just
comfy.
bathe and I just pass out like college kid style, and just it just looks good.
Half off the bed.
Yeah.
Yep, leg all off
flops.
the bed, arm.
Yeah.
Face down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, face down. Almost suffocating yourself.
He does not care at this point.
I'm gonna take the longest shower I possibly can, and then after that, I'm gonna also pass out. Seeing everybody else is passing out, I'm gonna be like, all right, nap time.
Good
We've only got a few hours before we're awoken again.
Yeah.
So you guys pass out, and you manage to get a few hours of sleep. When you wake up, you feel completely rested. You feel like you have slept for days. And you actually each find, folded neatly at the foots of your bed, and you have no idea how they got there, and most likely magic, a fine set of elven-made clothes for the party that seem to be fitted to you. They are the nicest finery you've ever seen.
Wow.
I would,
I change into mine.
I would take them and be like, oh, so exciting. And go and change.
Yeah. So
I'm
both.
sorry, John.
Both, what? Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I'm sorry, I'm being so asking about details, but what? So what is it made out of? Is it something super soft? Is it silk or something, or?
It has the consistency of silk, but it's not normal silk. This is fey touched silk. This comes from something that has been touched by fey magic.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
So both Defiance and Corey's outfits are actually long gowns and dresses, whereas Tordek and Thorn have the equivalent of suits.
I would say Corey
Thorn never
would
wears
feel a
clothes, so
little-
him in a suit, Lord.
Yeah.
And I would say that Corey would feel a little uncomfortable in a dress because she's been wearing pants and a shirt for so long for travel, because it just makes more sense. And it's probably would have worn it while living here, but it's just ooh, it's been a while since.
Well, I mean, you lived as a
In a
hermit, so you
dress.
wore whatever the hell you wanted.
It's true.
Yeah.
You weren't part of the court.
Oh, so this is what it's like to wear clothes. Ugh.
I mean, he wears pants.
He wears pants, but
At least
not
I
a
hope he
shirt
wears
and
pants.
nice stuff.
You
He
just
wears
imagine
pants.
Thorn being
Thorn wears
oh,
pants.
this tie is
But this whole time, he's just been a buck-naked Goliath running around.
He's been wearing a kilt.
It's not a skirt, it's a kilt.
Oh, god.
The Defiance is also gonna look awkward as fuck in this dress. This nice freaking fancy dress.
Yeah, I would say that it's nice to wear something so elegant, it feels a little weird. You're oh, this is not
Tough.
what I'm used to.
Who's,
So this is how regular people dress. Interesting.
whose funeral are we going to?
Hopefully, no one.
It was supposed to be ours.
I just think it's funny that Defiance and Corey are like, oh, it feels weird to be wearing no pants, and and Tordak is like, man, it feels weird to wear pants.
One just is not used to like clothes besides pants in general. So he's cool with the pants, just everything else just
Yeah,
feels
the
wrong.
top is basically he's used to not wearing a shirt. That's all.
Yeah, be like one of those guys. Like
You
I
see
can't
him like
even move my
fidgeting. He's like,
arm.
why does this keep touching me?
Like, I have no movement. This thing is poking me.
No, I would imagine they would be very, very comfortable. You'd be able to move pretty freely in them, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're
Yeah,
not
If,
made to
you,
be
if you're used
restrictive.
to wearing absolutely nothing.
Well, like I
true.
said, they appear to have been like fitted to you.
Yeah.
Like, they are perfect.
Yeah,
in
but it's just
size.
like when you're not used to wearing
Ugh.
clothes, like in general, it's just like, oh, this sensation.
Yeah.
So did he tell us where the party would be?
Hold on.
I think he
just
said
a
that she
second.
would come and get us.
Yeah.
I guess we just wait for her.
Twirl my bow tie.
Even like after I put on this stuff, like I'm just utterly fascinated with this clothing. To be honest, this is like the weirdest thing because I've never worn anything like this or seen it.
Just for example, and these are not exact. these
Four
are just
trained
close
killers
as I
in
can find.
suits.
This is sort of what the suit looks like for the two of them,
Ooh, very nice.
and the dresses are.
Thorn is dripped out.
The dresses
I know.
look similar to
Like,
this, but are
man.
actually ankle length.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Just so you guys have.
Yeah,
an
we
idea
look
of what they're dressed
good.
in.
Yeah.
Can I substitute that cape for the cape of billowing still? I
Of
feel
course
like
you
Thorn's
can.
still attached
Of course
to
you
it.
can.
Cool.
Hey, Jordek's got a cape.
Yeah, Tordak finally has a cape.
So shortly after you finish
I
dressing,
pose dramatically with the suit on.
and the cape billows.
I hope we get to keep these.
Shortly after you finish dressing, Escala arrives to escort you. You look wonderful.
Thank you.
Is she wearing
Thank
something
you.
similar?
Hers seems a little bit more opulent than yours.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
She is, after all, nobility.
Clothes.
Get the one
Yeah.
for this season.
And she escorts you through the trees as the stars begin to shine above, and the eldritch feel of this place becomes just like overwhelming. Into this beautiful glade where there is a giant open tree stump that serves as the feast ground. Or
Ooh.
as the that's where the feast
Very
hall is.
cool.
You are escorted in, and you see that there are a myriad of guests here, and Lord Fane sits at the table at the head to greet you. Welcome, my friends.
This is beautiful.
Hello. Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Everything is absolutely breathtaking.
I'm so glad you
It really
think so.
is.
Please, allow me to introduce you to my other guests. And he sort of starts gesturing around at everybody, going clockwise around the room. You know, of course, my daughter Escala
Okay.
and her sister Tiel. On the back, that is Lord Damon, or Darman, and you see he is a satyr, finely dressed.
One of my own.
Next is Lady Mantis of Clan Mantis, who is another fairy nobility lord, much like himself. Beside
Okay.
her is Lady Olesen, who is a nymph. The Lady Pearl, who is a merfolk.
What?
And standing at the heart, this
Merfolk?
is Lord Sharn, who appears to be an Eladrin.
Okay, what is that word? I'm so sorry. I don't.
Eladrin?
Eladrin? Yeah.
It's
Isn't it a
So-
type of elf, if I remember correctly?
it is the in between of elf and fairy. It's sort of like the halfway mark.
Oh, okay.
Can you
Oh,
say
cool.
the satyrs and nymphs names again? It was hard to understand.
Yeah. So the satyr is Lord Darman,
Okay.
and the nymph is Lady Olesen. Here, hang on.
Lady-
I'll write all the names in the chat.
Thank you.
Of course.
Oh, it's so cool to see another satyr.
Yeah, this is the first satyr that we've seen in the entire campaign besides Corey. Right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Guessing the satyr is the one that's in black.
There you go. There's all the guests' names and what they are.
Oh, thank you.
Cool.
Thank
Hey,
you.
I mostly spelled stuff right.
Spelled nothing right.
Yeah, so
Oh, I
just
spelled
the-
TL right.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
that's...
satyr is the only other obvious male here.
Obvious male, so we can't. Like, I like that wording.
Well, Lord Sharn is also male, but he's an Eladrin. He's a little effeminate.
Gotcha.
Got it.
And Lord Fane nods to you. Please, enjoy the food and the drink. Mingle, make merry. This is a celebration.
Thank you.
Very well.
So you guys
I'll,
are kind of
turn
free to
the
do what
group.
you want at
Is
this
there like a
point.
drink section?
I would
Is there like a
before he
drink
runs
section?
off, I would turn to the group and I would say I would go a little easy on the drink.
Nonsense. This is a party.
So you
No.
can see on the table that there are an assortment of drinks, and it's very clear which ones are Fey wines and which are common. Like it is.
Good.
You cannot mix them up. They are very different in appearance, smell, all that stuff.
So this is a good question that I just thought of. So if I'm technically a Fey creature, would the Fey alcohol affect me like and it would any other Fey, or does it affect me
can,
like
you
I'm?
can drink the Fey wine without problem. It'll affect you just
Okay.
like normal wine.
Gotcha. So then that leads me to the question of, does regular wine not affect me as much as the rest of the party?
No, yeah, it definitely doesn't have the same effect on you. You have to
cool.
drink like twice as much for it to have the same effect.
Awesome to know for future. Yeah, I'll go over
I guess I'll
and
start with one.
I'll go over and grab a glass of the Fey wine to sip on. Not gonna down
I'll
it.
grab one of those as well.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus!
I'm gonna...
I know, they're gonna get trash.
So
Thorn is
Thorn
good.
picks up a glass of the Fey wine, which is small in his hand because it is made for Fey. Are you actually going to drink it?
Oh my god.
So, yeah.
Make a Constitution save.
Wine.
No.
Alright. A save, not a check?
No. Save.
Save. Oh, wow. 23.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Thorn drops to the floor.
Yep.
He takes one sip and hits the floor.
Yep, kind of knew that was coming. Yep.
Gonna rush over to him. I mean, he's still breathing, right?
Takes 7 points of damage.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
He is still breathing,
Worth it.
but he is out cold. And
Well,
all the guests are kind of looking at him like, okay.
Oh.
I'll just kind of lean down and like
Lord
pat
Darwin
his
comes
head.
over There's a lad who can't hold his liquor.
Just like
Yep, something
pat his head as like a oh poor thing, and then I'll turn to him. Yeah, they're not used to Fey wine, the Fey drink.
I don't think he's ever seen it before. I'm gonna pick up like a normal little Thorn is just sitting there. I'm just gonna pick up another like.
Oh yeah, I'm just on the ground.
Glasses of wine or whatever they have. Yep.
So,
Yeah,
Lady
I'll
Pearl
grab it.
comes over and kind of leans down and places a hand to Thorn's head, and her hand glows for a moment, and Thorn wakes up. He has a massive headache. There,
Oh,
that should help.
how was the party? Oh, that was amazing. Oh my god.
Thorn,
Oh, we're still here.
Thorn, I'm just gonna hand him whatever drink I picked up. That's not gonna be a Fey drink. The party's still going on. Just stick to this for the rest of it, please.
How long have we been here? I feel like did we
3
sleep?
minutes.
That's impossible.
Less than 3 minutes.
That's impossible.
Like less than 3 minutes. It just started. So much more to happen.
Did we get in a fight? What happened?
Lord
Drink.
Sharon chuckles. You drank our wine, sir.
Oh, that is some good stuff. We're gonna have to take some of this to go.
Dude.
Oh my god. Oh, but thank you. I will stick to the
Lord Darman
regular
chuckles.
stuff from now on.
Not quite made for your constitution, sir.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Thank you. Do you have any water?
Oh, there's a pool of it outside.
Oh, I'll stick to the common stuff then. Water later. This is a party. Then I just awkwardly
And
sip
actually,
on the
as he
regular
says that,
drink
you
that
see
Defiance gave me.
Lady... Sorry, you see the Lady Olesen kind of heading outside.
Oh,
I was wondering.
um,
The lady, Lady Pearl is the mermaid, right? The merfolk?
Yes.
So, when she's on land, does she have...
Yeah, she's not a mermaid, she's merfolk.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Can it be explained to someone who doesn't know what that means?
Blue skin, some fins, she can breathe water if she wants to, but she doesn't have a fishtail.
Gotcha. Okay.
She looks very obviously
so
like an
are they-
aquatic person, but
Yeah.
are they related to Triton in any way?
kinda. They're similar.
Oh, is
So,
that the race
who-
of this?
Is this the one that's in orange again?
Lady.
Sorry, which one?
At the top, that would be Lord Fane.
That's Lord
No,
Fane.
no, the one that just went into the water.
That's Lady Olesen.
Okay.
Oh, she is a
the
nymph.
water nymph.
Yeah, she is a water nymph.
It's on her skin tone. Okay.
Oh,
What do you guys want to do?
I'll kind of walk over Lord Armin and introduce myself. Good evening. Nice to see another satyr. Haven't seen one of my kind for a while. I'm
Indeed.
Ori.
Corey, a pleasure to meet you. Tell me, how did you get mixed up with this odd lot?
That's an interesting story.
I do love
I've,
stories.
Was sent out on a quest mission to try and figure out why we're stuck here. and I was following a pack of wolves and into a crossroads, and my 3 companions were, well, 2 of them, Born and Defiance. I'll point to them in discussion.
We don't talk about that.
P. Haster.
There and fighting them, and so I helped them out, and we've been traveling ever since. And then Kodak over here, he joined us very shortly after came across these 2 in a city, and we've been going ever since.
Fascinating.
I'm gonna say we were close enough to hear all that exchange, right? Like,
I mean, the
I
place
didn't
isn't
move from the
big.
area. Yeah, cool.
I would,
Earl will
because
kinda
he's right
wander
there,
outside.
so.
What's happening?
What do you mean?
I don't know, I hear a lot
So-
of like, rustling around.
I
Like
heard
someone's
it, too.
flipping pages.
It was on Noah's end. I'm not sure what you're moving around or
Okay.
something, probably.
Okay.
I don't know, just
Oh yeah, that was I took my tablet form off.
there's a lot of
What
noise.
brings
I wonder
you?
what was happening.
What brings you toward Thane lands?
An invitation from my Lord Fawn.
Very cool. So, do you live nearby then?
Indeed, my lands border his to the north.
Very cool.
My family is a lesser branch of Clan Sable.
I understand. So, what do you typically like to do these gatherings? What would you suggest we try?
Drink! And he grabs some and downs it.
Yeah.
Drink to
Perhaps
that as
other
I
fun
down
things.
mine.
And he kind of leans into Corey and winks at her.
Oh,
We got another boss defiant situation going on.
Thorn looks at that and looks back at the guy, and I whisper, but like loud. I think he likes you.
He is a satyr.
So, I don't know how common are. I mean, I know they are of the Fae, but like of all of the Fae creatures, how common are satyrs in Telkashar?
It's all about the same. Like,
Gotcha.
It's a fairly
I just didn't know if
even
there was
split
like a
of Fae
predominant
creatures.
race. Gotcha. Just kind of like pat Thorn's shoulder. I'm like, thank you, Thorn.
Just saying. I think it's I think it would be good for you.
Lord Darwin
They
kind of
say-
smiles at Thorn. You could join us, my good sir.
Oh no. Jeez.
I'm absolutely laughing at this point. Just
Actually, my friend here puts his hand on Defiance's shoulder. I think she'd be more interested in joining than I.
Indeed.
We're just trying to get
Why?
the girls from the party laid. Oh god. Do you maybe he thinks we've been bitchy as of late or something.
I mean,
point-
we've all been
At this
kind of
point, Lady
stressed
Mantis
lately,
will make her
so-
way over and sort of lay a hand on Darbin's shoulder. You're making them uncomfortable.
No. I'm just saying, I think she would be a little more open to the idea than I. Defiance, your thoughts?
I very much appreciate the invitation. I think I'll stick to drinking for now.
Well, you know what? I'll entertain the idea. So I'll say, Say, I'll kind of like hold up my drink, be like, let's see how the night goes, and give him a wink back, and then take a sip.
Indeed! And he drinks another glass of his own.
Thorn is just looking so happy right now.
So you said that's Lord Sharn that came over?
No, it's Lady Mantis.
Lady Mantis, thank you. Okay.
Sharn is the one by the harp.
To know. Is he playing?
Yes.
Or is he just standing there?
No, he's playing.
Cool.
Awesome.
Um,
I expect it's basically the music that we're kind of hearing in the background.
Yeah.
I'll ask Lady Mantis. How long have you known Lord Fane?
Oh dear. Centuries? Millennia? One loses track.
I understand.
We were friends long before we became stuck in this place.
Understand.
She says that with just a touch of disdain.
I take it you do not like it here.
I miss my homes in the Feywild.
I understand.
I'll turn to Thorn, and while everyone tries to make us feel as like home as possible, it's not quite the same.
I get it. I get another drink at that point, because I can tell there's like a little bit of a weird point there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rather drunk.
Is there, so what kind of food there? Because I'm assuming we're standing right in front of the table.
There's all kinds of food. Like, you name it, you can find it. It seems the
Okay, I'll
table
just
might
grab-
have... It seems the table might have an enchantment on it, where every time you look at it, it seems to hold different foods that are most appealing to you at that moment.
Very cool.
Well, that's awesome.
I'll grab something that's a fingerish type food, easy to like hold and talk and drink at the same time. And back around. I'll take a bite and continue the conversation with everyone.
You see Escala has moved over to the harp and is sort of dreamily watching Lord Sharn. At this point, Lady Pearl has returned and has gotten herself a drink.
I'm gonna nudge Corey at one point and just kind of like nod over to Escala and Lord Sharon.
I'll kind of smile and like wink at you and give you kind of a nod, like, yeah, I picked up on that too.
Oh, I believe there are others that we have not met, so it's a pleasure meeting you both. So I will excuse myself if you do not mind.
They both kind of nod.
And I kind of just come over here. Hello.
I'll say, look, I'll turn to Lady Mantis and very nice to meet you. I'm going to formally introduce myself to the others here, and I'll look at Lord Darman and sort of play with him. Just be like, maybe we talk later. And I'll turn around and walk over to the harp.
He grins as you walk away. I look forward to it. And Defiant, you can see him kind
I heard
of
over here.
leer at her backside as she walks away.
That's my kind of dude. Respect.
Wow. I just roll my eyes a little bit when I see that, but I don't like make a big deal or anything. I'm just like, ugh.
I introduced myself to the one in front of me.
So that is Lady Pearl. And she sort of looks up from her drink and smiles politely.
Hi. I just happened to see you alone, so I thought I'd introduce myself. I am Thorn, and I extend my hand. Right, handshake.
She kind of regards your hand, which is as big as her head. A pleasure to meet you, Thorn.
So, what brings you here to this party?
The invitation was mandatory.
Oh, if you don't mind me saying this, of course, you seem a bit, not thrilled.
I
Something
don't
troubling
like
you?
social gatherings, especially with lower creatures.
Ah. What do you consider a lower creature?
She just kind of smiles at you.
Ah. Very well. I see myself then. A pleasure. And I just walk away. And I just come up behind Defiance. Ugh. A fun one over there.
I just look back at who he's talking about. Oh, Lady Pearl, was it?
Yep.
Which one was she? Oh, she's the merfolk. Yeah. She's the one who went outside earlier.
Yeah.
What were you gonna
Real
say?
personality. I just said real personality. She considers us, as she put it, lesser people.
There are many people like that in the world, Thorn. And I'm like, just... like, I'm not... This is a little bit forced now. I'm like, just play nice with the people, even if they're not nice with you. We are their guests.
I just take a big. I just go get another drink, and I just enjoy the music.
I see Tordek has gone outside.
Ooh.
Oh God!
I lost the cleric.
Went to talk to
Lady. Oh yeah.
Would I get you some?
when he
Dear
moved
God.
his token, I was like, ooh, Torde's got a thing for Lady Olsen.
So the water nymph is in the water, obviously, dressed in a gown that looks like it's made of mist. And she sees Tordek on the shore and kind of gestures for him to... Would you like to come swim with me?
Oh, sure. And I'll jump in.
Oh my god.
Then,
You find the water
cannonball.
is pleasantly warm.
Ooh.
Wow, water's nice.
So what is your name?
My name is Tordek.
A pleasure to meet you, Tordek. I don't think I've ever met a dwarf before.
Oh, there were shortcomings.
Oh my God! Please tell me you did not say that in character. Please tell me. Oh
So she just kind of
my
giggles.
What did... only exactly what he said kind of got mumbled for me.
Oh my God!
What did Torde say? Oh,
He
please
said
tell
we
me.
have our shortcomings.
Oh my god.
Oh
love
my
Torde.
God!
Best line
Best
of the
party
entire campaign.
So
Oh my God!
she'll kind of pull Tordek a little deeper into the water, giggling.
Alright.
I doubt that.
This is the best. This is the best session ever.
I agree.
And she's sort of like draped over his shoulders as they swim together.
Aww.
That's so cute.
Oh.
No.
Fish found himself a girl. Now, nymphs are known to be rather sexual.
Fae in general are rather
Is that
promiscuous.
canon? Didn't know that.
Oh,
really.
yeah, John just said it. Like, Fae in general are known to be rather sexual.
Really? We haven't
Alright,
seen
so-
that from Corey at all. Okay, sorry.
Dang.
I'm just not interested in anyone yet.
Well, I'm just saying.
Alright, so that's one. We gotta get the other three. Something.
What?
Is that the goal of this party? Get everybody laid.
To send everyone in the party home with someone?
At this rate, I think maybe half the party. Maybe.
What's half? Because, I mean, we got one. We just need 3 more. I mean...
Oh, like, Corey's got pretty easy pickings.
Right.
It's just you and Defiance.
I mean, you all have an open invitation from Lord Darman.
That's true.
It's so true.
True. So...
All at the same time, if we wanted, apparently.
I mean...
I'm sorry.
That
guy.
With 3 groups, 3 party members.
No.
I mean, you wanted some party bonding, right?
Oh, this
There's a way to
session,
bond.
I guess it's the team
God.
orgy.
No.
Okay, wow.
Right? The feast turns into an orgy.
John, you need to, like, not ever plan anything ever again. It's the best comedy ever.
Team
I
stay
love
party.
it. This is amazing. Love it.
Oh my god.
We went from fighting a dragon and almost losing our lives to this. To this.
Almost dying really puts things into perspective of how short life actually is, and you
Life
gotta
is
get
short, man.
up. You gotta get what you can when you can.
Right.
Yep.
Oh goodness. When I walk over, I'm gonna introduce. So this is Lord Charnman, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk over and introduce myself. Music you're playing is beautiful. What do you think, Escala?
So Lord Sharn seems enraptured with his own music at the moment, and when you speak, it takes him a moment to kind of look up at you. He goes, "Oh, thank you." And Escala is actually draped over the top of the harp, because remember, she is only a 2-foot-tall fairy. So she's like draped over the top of it, kind of looking down at Sharn, kicking one leg in the air, one hand kind of draped down dreamily as she listens. Isn't he marvelous?
He's very talented. Tell me, how long have y'all known each other?
I have been a member of Clan Sable my entire life. I believe in the mortal reckoning it would be something close to 1,000 years.
You know each other quite well, then.
Indeed. Escala kind of pouts a little bit. Not as well as I would like.
Not biblically.
I hate you.
I'm gonna try to help I'm gonna try to help my girl out. Like,
An help action?
Help action.
help action. Yeah, no. I'll look quite nice together. How long have y'all been thing? Item. I'll say an item, not a thing. An item.
Escala blushes brightly, and Lord Sharn kind of looks at you. An item? What do you mean?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to assume.
At that point, Escala pops invisible. And you hear wings whirring.
Oh no! I was trying to help her.
Corey the
I'm
Cock.
embarrassed. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to embarrass her.
It's okay. Now he's open. Take a shot.
I don't want him.
Shoot your shot, come on!
I'm just joking.
Wait, did you
I
want
just
her?
love I
I'm
just picture
confused.
Defiance kind of leaning over like, good job, now it's your chance. Like completely misreading the situation.
Ori, I think he's
Well, I'll
alone now.
continue
Go
with
do something.
Did you say, Thorn?
To go do something. She left.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes at y'all. Turn back to him and say, I'm sorry, I didn't want to do it. It just seemed that y'all were rather nice as a pair.
Y'all.
Sorry, it's my southern.
Lord Sharn
We love it.
smiles at you. Lady Escala is a lovely and delicate creature, but she is still young.
Oh.
Oh, do I get the sense of how old she is?
She's like the Fae equivalent of like late teens.
Oh, she's just an adult. 19.
Eh.
I don't know, because he and Faye equivalent would be like early 20s.
Early 30s.
Yeah, that's a bit of a gap.
I respect him for putting a
Yeah,
boundary
I
up,
respect
you
him.
know?
You know what? I love that. You know what? Respect.
Yeah, okay, I understand now. Again, sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Seemed much, you look much younger than you are.
He chuckles. As do you, my dear.
I'll leave you to your playing. I don't want to be a bother anymore.
No bother at all.
Kind of bow and just slightly and a good night. Maybe we talk later.
That's your second.
No, not in that way, Thorn.
I mean, I'm not
She's
mad at
just-
you.
She just needs to like
friend.
she needs to get like a notebook and just make a schedule, you know?
Just like, okay, at 7, this is.
I mean, time does move slower here. We have all
9.
the time in the world.
Corey's just gonna get around the entire clan.
Just go over and get Pearl at 11. Pretty Pearl. Oh no, I'm walking away.
No, I'm gonna walk after. I mean, like, I'm kind of honestly been shadowing Corey a lot because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. But I'm gonna say, Corey, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I am equivalent of your years, about, let's say my early 20s. I'm still fairly young.
Get
But-
it?
But how old actually are you?
I actually have it written down. Satyr, hang on, because I looked this up, and I wrote down 22 as meaning like I was around that age in Satyr years. So that is a good question. Let me look up. I will say, like, as we're walking, I would give her the answer now. Just for, like, brevity. I'm going to look it up really quick. But I would just say, like, whatever I find, I would give her the answer now and walk over Lady Pearl. And that way we can sort of have people, if Defiance would like to meet her while I'm looking this up.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just genuinely curious when he said that because I'm
Oh.
like, I don't know anything about satyrs, so I was like,
Alright, so
I
it says
assumed you were like
satyrs-
normal aging.
Yeah, satyrs reach adulthood at the age of 50. So I'm assuming that's 18 would be adulthood, right?
Yes. That is.
So I would
Generally
say they live to be 500. I would say I'm
Jeez.
probably. I would say I would at least be around 100? Do you think that's reasonable to be around early 20, like 22-ish?
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
So I would tell her,
I mean, you have to remember also with the long-lived races, like, once you reach, like, peak physical maturity, you guys kind of stop aging.
which is
physically.
why I said to him that he looked younger than he is, because you never really know unless
Yeah,
tell you.
not many Fae
They all
show
look
their
real
age.
young. Yeah, so I would tell her, oh, just to, like, make it interesting, I would tell her that I was 101 years.
Defiance's eyebrows just shoot up, like...
Don't
100?
look it.
Oh, you're over 100 years old?
Kind of chuckle. Yes. We, mature much slower, y'all, and once we hit, physical growth, we tend to stop aging, and which is why everyone here looks extremely beautiful and really young, even though they're, thousands years old.
Thousands of years old.
Right? There's some here that are that old, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't know the
What-
exact
Sure.
number, but you can be pretty sure that Lady Mantis and Lord Fane are both several millennia old.
Yeah. So it's like, at
Goodness.
least, at the very least, the fairy would be thousands, because they...
They are essentially,
Pretty
for
much
all
ever,
intents and
right?
purposes, immortal.
Yeah. So I'll turn to her and say, well, yes. The very least, Lady Mantis and Lord Fane, because they are fairy, are thousands, at the very least. They're practically immortal.
When Lord Fane sent us to go speak with the hermit, do you think he knew him? Do you think...
He may have known the hermit for as long?
Well, if we think that the hermit was actually Pell...
I believe that was
the bride.
Ferret, not Pell.
I don't know. I just suppose we could always ask how long he's known the hermit.
Lord Fane is still around, right?
Yeah, he's still
Yeah,
sitting
he's
in
sitting
his
at the
chair,
table.
enjoying the festivities, eating, drinking. He's chatting with
I'll-
he's chatting with TL.
As we're approaching... Okay. Or we just go over there instead. Divert
go.
path.
I could go anywhere. I don't care.
Defiance just starts dancing.
Oh god, no.
Approach, Lady Pearl, I'll lean over to you and say, after we introduce ourselves, assuming this would be a fairly quick conversation, you can go ask him if you'd like.
I'm just not gonna nod.
And then I'll turn Lady Pearl and give a slight bow and good evening, Lady Pearl. It's very nice to make your acquaintance. I am Corey, and this is Defiance.
I'm gonna bow a little bit as well.
She looks up from her drink at Corey. Ah, yes, Corey. A pleasure. And she kind of looks at Defiance, and
Ooh.
you see the smile fade as she looks at Defiance. Ah, yes, the tainted one.
Oh,
I'm just... don't react. I'm just like smiling.
Oh, Lady Pearl, how are you enjoying this evening?
Oh, well enough, I suppose. She takes a sip of her drink.
Have you sampled the wonderful bounty I see is in front of Lord Fane.
I find my appetite quite lacking tonight.
I'm sorry to hear. Is there any particular reason?
I expect the company.
Corey, I think I'm going to go. I think I need to go check on Thorn. If you'll excuse me. I'm looking at both of them.
She just sort of nods at you.
I'm gonna go to wherever Thorn is currently.
I'm drinking.
I'll meet up with her.
Okay, I'm just gonna sidle up next to him and just
So
be elsewhere.
at this point, you see Lady Alison and Tordek re-enter the party, both dripping wet.
Oh, the joke I could make right now.
Don't.
Oh, the joke I could make right now.
She's kind of leading Tordek along. She picks up some fruit from the table and starts to feed it to him as they settle on the couch.
Without like saying anything, I just give like 2 thumbs up and just mouth, "Good job." I have to be the supportive friend. I have to be the supportive friend.
Does Tordek look like he's enjoying this? I mean,
Yeah.
okay. I just want to make sure we don't need to save him from anything. Okay, cool.
From what?
I'm getting fed food.
Yeah, he's literally being hand-fed and he's in paradise.
If I saw you trying to stop him, I would tackle you to the ground. So upon Defiance walking up, I'm just like, so, what did you think of our esteemed friend over there?
Which esteemed friend are you talking about?
I just saw you come back from talking to the Lady Pearl, the one that I told you about earlier.
Oh, yeah. Yes. She seemed much more interested in talking to Corey than me.
Oh, yes. We are lesser beings, quote unquote. So, kind of expected that.
Yes, as I said, it's to be expected. We can still enjoy the rest of the party.
So who are you picking? Because I think by my count, Corey has 2, Tordek has, his own little entertainment going on over there. Who's your pick?
I don't think I'll have a pick.
Why?
I don't think I really fit in here.
Yes, because the 7'6" Goliath does.
Device laughs at that.
I'm just saying, this is the first day that we've just had to relax, and I think months. Well, a month.
No, months is right.
Yes, a month.
It's
What
been
about you?
close to 2 months now since you guys met.
Oh my god,
2 months.
has it?
Good
Dang.
lord. What about me?
This looks so quick.
Well, do you have your eye on anyone?
Well, not necessarily. Plus these people are a bit smaller, and I am pretty large.
No,
so
I put up my head. I understand.
yeah. I don't think it'd be enjoyable for.
They also have access to a great deal of magic, so
That is true.
Yeah.
You can either.
So
Thorn's not
just
thinking about
shows
that. Thorn's not thinking about that.
no, not even a little bit. God no. So what about you? The musician over there? I think he would be good for you.
In what way? I think he's off. He's kind of off in his own world while he's playing. He didn't seem really interested in mingling.
All right. What about you did get an invitation earlier.
Yes, and I believe it's an open one.
Yes. So
It could be-
you should go.
don't know if I want to be necessarily engaging in relations with Faye. Corey's alright, but getting
Oh, so you
more
can do it
deeply
with Corey.
oh my... I'm just gonna, like, shake my head and just take a moment to take another sip of my wine.
I mean, I don't think she'd be opposed to it. I mean, you can just ask. We've been traveling together for months now, so...
I don't think we're well liked here is what I meant, and I don't want to get involved in anything.
Vines, I don't think we're ever coming here again. Plus, if I remember correctly, you kind of have a very stressful thing after we leave here, so this could be a way to mellow out.
Some tension. Oh goodness.
Oh my
I don't even know
god.
what to say.
I mean,
So you think I should mellow out?
Do. I have been this entire night.
Yes, you mellowed out quite nicely on the floor earlier.
That wine, very strong.
Yes,
So-
this wine is much better.
Come on, I've been drinking all night. 2 of our friends are going to get laid. You need to do something.
I'm enjoying myself very well. Thank you.
Well, if you'd like, I can join you.
Hashtag Thornfiance.
For
Thorn
I know, right?
Science. Fine. I'm so
God.
glad this isn't on YouTube because we would get so much art and I would no.
Oh God.
or like, here you go. The thorn, like the flower, thorn.
What?
Thorn, roses, a rose's thorn. God. I hate
Does
you.
have the rose thorn.
We'll say
It's
this
a
though.
thorn.
I'm a tad bummed. I was enjoying fighting a dragon, and I wanted the gift that we were gonna get if we brought its head back.
We still got out of it alive. I think that's worth something. And
I think
Well-
that's
I don't know. I wanted to see what happened, and congratulations on slaying a dragon, mind you.
is that he's saying that to me?
Yes, I'm saying, yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
killed it.
No, I still, yeah, I know. I got the last blow. Thank you. We all killed it though.
I must be honest with you. Over the past few months, I've found you weak, losing to insects, and now flowers, goblins, a bugbear. The point is, you proved me wrong, and I'm happy about that.
Defiance definitely got the killing blow on that bugbear.
Yeah, no, we tag teamed that guy.
Yep, you 100% got the killing blow.
You got the killing blow, but yeah,
Yeah.
I see what you
So
did.
we had it grappled, and I was like, stab.
I'm just saying.
But he's
I'm
trying
just-
to.
We're
He's trying to put
talking.
some
We're
weird moves
using
on me.
tension. No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not. Point is,
Thornfiance, I ship it.
why?
Oh, John. I'm so sorry.
The point is, I enjoy traveling with you now, and whatever happens in Alero, I will be right next to you as this
So bye.
transpires.
Sabai.
Sabai. I said Alero,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, you
You
did.
always do. That's fine.
I'll be right next to you as it happens. I promise.
Thank you. you've all been, this whole group has been very good, and thank you. Super awkward, I'm sorry.
Did Lady Pearl have anything to say after Defiance left? Like, she get more talkative all of a sudden?
Yeah, I was kind of hoping she would.
Yeah, same.
Well, I mean, you didn't ask her anything.
I know, because they kind of started talking, and I didn't want to take the spotlight, because this is really supposed to be like the four of us bonding, so I didn't want to take a moment away from two party members talking.
Honestly, this is whatever you guys want it to be, so.
It's true.
So I after she leaves, I'll because she just said the comment of it's the company as why she's doesn't have an appetite, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just kind of be like, huh. Well, I hope it's not off-putting for too long.
Being around them is always unpleasant, but I'll get through the night just fine.
I suppose. I personally have not found them bad. Seem like good people.
She smiles at you. You are still young. You have not seen the things I've seen.
Of course. Interesting.
This is not our world. We don't belong here.
I know. But, alas, this is where we are for now. And we've got people looking into the matter, and until we figure it out, why not make the best of it we can?
She smiles politely. You are too young. You have never experienced the magic of the Feywild. You were born here.
That is true.
You couldn't possibly understand what we lost.
No, I suppose I don't know the depth of what has been lost.
That's all right.
I hope
one day you will be able to experience it.
I hope that as well. Hopefully we figure this out soon.
I believe Lord Fawn is among those searching for a solution.
I think there's quite a few people. If someone finds something.
Well, between you and me, from what I've heard, Lord Fawn may have a way of peering through the veil, if not traveling.
You mean to say he can travel to the Feywild?
No, of course not. None of us can travel there. But I believe he's developed a ritual that will let him look into the Feywild and perhaps determine what has sealed us off. That flower you brought him was part of the ritual. Didn't you know that?
I don't believe he went into depth which the flower was needed. But that is excellent information to have, and honestly could very well help me in the mission that I have been sent on. I will speak with him before we leave.
It might be a good idea, though I doubt he'll reveal much with your friends around.
Understood. Thank you for the tip. I shall try to speak with him alone. See if he is a little more apt to share with me.
I do suggest you take advantage of this night. It may be the last he has a chance to speak with anyone for quite some time.
Understood. With not wanting to waste tonight, I guess I will let you enjoy what you can and try and get a moment alone with Lord Fane.
She
Thank you again.
nods and lifts her glass to you.
Lift my glass as well and take a drink with her. And I'll say, good evening, and walk over to Thorn and Defiance.
So if you guys wanted to take this time to discuss your future plans or group dynamics or anything, this is probably the best time to do it. I'm going to take a quick break for the bathroom, and then I will be back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna also take a quick bathroom break in that case. Like, I will be right back.
Get up. What a session.
Wait till Marta gets back, because I kind of wanted to talk to both of y'all, but I'll come over to you, Thorn, since...
Okay. Corey, are you heading on to one of your appointments?
Did I miss anything? Or is everybody just gone now?
No?
Oh, okay, hi. Dude, I don't need you being a wingman or anything. Trying to get me a date.
I mean, he did it for the other two. He was gonna try with you.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. She is not well liked here. I mean...
None of us are.
Yeah.
None of us are.
But, like, you and I are so far the only ones to get shade. Tordek hasn't, I think, just because he's quiet enough and he slipped out early. So... But, yeah.
We gotta do something. Because Thorn is 4 drinks in. So...
Alright. What would you have in mind, you know? Who do you have in mind?
And my hotspot is
I mean, what are the options here? Underage elven children,
What?
you, Corey,
What? There's like
the
several people.
one that Tordek is doing on the couch over there.
It
I
does
mean,
look
the
Most
like
they're
getting
picking
along-
out right now.
It does look
I
like
mean-
Tordek's getting along rather nicely.
Just
Dude,
say, like,
yeah.
the pickings are slim here at this point.
I mean, you can always join
I'm
Lord
not...
Darman.
No.
Mhm.
I don't...
Mhm.
I don't share. I'm sorry.
Don't share. Wait, are you saying that me and Defiance aren't what you would consider beautiful?
I mean, you're taken by 2 dudes at this point, and
I'm not taken by anyone. I
mean,
have
I'm
my
saying, like,
choices, yes.
you've
Yeah.
been picked. That's my point. You've been picked. Oh, there's that. Thorn is gonna believe, like, you know what? You know what? I'm going to let her have that. Both of them. And, I mean, just, like, the other option is who? Defiance? I mean...
I mean, there's Lady Mantis.
Yeah.
That's true.
True, but, like, if I had to guesstimate, how old is she there?
Well, she's a fairy, so she's basically immortal.
Yeah, so
Oh,
she's
wow.
probably thousands of
She's
years
an
old.
adult.
But
so-
you have to think that we stop aging pretty much, especially fairies, stop aging at their peak physicalness. So she is like the most beautiful she will ever be, and has a very she looks very young.
The thing to remember here that I haven't specifically mentioned because I thought it was known is that all the fairies, which is Lord Fane, Tiliel, Escala, and Lady Mantis, are, in terms of mortal beauty, beyond description.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay with that.
And they look young. She doesn't look thousands of years old. She looks like she'd be her. Probably at most early 20s.
She looks like she's in her prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
then.
regardless of age, as long as, and Thorn did say that we weren't coming back. So why does it matter?
So I mean,
I agree.
yeah. Okay. So one has options now. Cool.
I'm just saying. And
Yeah,
she didn't necessarily say no.
He's 4 drinks into this point too, so you know what? We're gonna do something stupid.
Awesome. Do it. Although before you do that, I walk over and let you know the conversation that I had with Lady Pearl, and that she mentioned that I might try and talk with Lord Fane alone and see if there's anything that he can share with me. So I'll look at Defiance and I'll say, if you don't mind, I'll head over and try and have a short conversation, and then if you would still like to ask how long he's known Eric's, I can give you like a gesture of some kind to let you know that it's safe to approach and that we are done having the discussion that we need to have.
Sure, just wave me over.
Awesome. And I'll kind of lean in, and I'll be like, "Watch Thorn, and let me know how this goes. I'm quite interested." And then I'll head off to talk. I'm not gonna stand like right next to him, but like I'm gonna walk over and to see if he'll speak with me.
Okay. Why don't we take care of what Thorn was gonna do first?
I agree. That is much more entertaining.
Oh God. Okay, so Thorn is gonna go back over the table and get another drink, and just down that one real quick.
Defiance is just watching him for, like, this is gonna be good, sort of thing.
I know.
So I just make my
Escala
way.
has returned.
God. Oh, hi. So
do you
I make.
actually say hi to her?
No, I do not.
Oh,
That is
okay.
out of character.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like,
Uh,
not that one.
No, bad Thorn, bad.
No.
Very bad.
Just like spray water at him, like flick water at him, like down Thorn.
No, that would be bad. Oh my God, that would be so bad. Make my way over to her and just say, hello. Again.
Which one do you go to?
Mantis.
Okay.
She turns to regard you. Oh, hello.
Hi. So, I could not help but notice you are absolutely stunning.
Oh, what a charmer.
I was under impression that your people are very welcoming and caring, as my friends are being taken care of. So, I was wondering, personally, Are you interested in joining that?
Defiance has positioned herself in such a way that she can hear every word of this.
The Lady Mantis smiles. Oh my. Forward, aren't you? Well, you're not my usual type, but it might be fun.
What is your usual type?
Oh, you know, other fae. She kind of
I'm a
flies
Goliath.
a little circle around you, and then comes back to the front and lays a hand on your chest. I may be interested in climbing this mountain, though.
Ah! Goliaths are actually born in mountains, so that makes a lot of sense.
Perhaps I'll find you after the feast. And she kind of reaches
yes.
over into the shadows next to her and seems to form a beautiful flower out of the shadows and sticks it into the lapel of your suit. Here, a token to remember me until later.
Fantastic. I give her a light bow, and I'm just like, ha! Looks like you're alone here.
See, now I feel like I have to get with Lord Darman.
So, I mean, that's 3. Defiance, like, bro.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
Yeah. Who? I'm like losing track of all the names though. The guy that was playing before the Descala was like eyeing up.
Lord Sharn
That's
is
what
the
I thought.
harpist.
Yeah. Where is he? I'm gonna walk over to him. I don't know where he is on the map. That's fine.
He's the one at the harp.
Yeah, he's still at the harp. He's
Sorry,
the
I'm
one
like,
ringed in black near the harp.
Yeah.
Thorn is just watching because that was the guy he suggested, and he's just sipping. Just, like, not even stealthily watching. He's just straight up staring.
He's actually here.
I don't think I didn't introduce myself to him yet, did I?
Yeah, no, we came over and
We
talked
did,
because
yeah.
remember Escala
We keep
was
talking
eyeing him.
about all these people. Yeah.
Yeah, remember Escala was eyeing him.
Yeah. So when I go back over to him, is he still playing the harp?
He is.
I'm just gonna hang out for a second and like see if he reacts to me.
Yell out, make your move!
Do you actually do that?
I actually do that.
Okay, so
Sorry,
when
sorry.
Thorn shouts, everybody kind of looks, and anybody who happens to look at Escala can see she is just shooting a death glare at Defiance, like she is trying to make you explode with her eyes.
I'm gonna give a quick glare to Thorn and then move away because I'm not doing that. I am not making Escala hate me.
He's
Nope.
like a child! Go do something!
Nope, I'm gonna walk back over to Thorn. Thorn, what are you doing?
You were just standing. You were just standing there. I thought you froze up.
No. I had it under control and I don't really want Escala to hate us.
She's a child.
It's fine.
I
There are
have a meeting, and so does. Well, Corey has 2, but Tornek is having his right now.
No, Corey does not have 2. She has 1.
Corey has offers for 2, that's all.
No, y'all are confused. Lord Sharn didn't even offer. He was just playing the harp.
Are you sure? Sure?
Now I am second guessing myself, but I'm fairly positive he did not offer. It was Lord Darman that offered, and then I came over to try and help Lord Sharn a Scala in a way that he may want to date her, and then I found out that she's essentially a older teenager and he's in his 30s, and was like, I respect him for not going after her when she's so young. But he did not say anything about being interested in me.
Well, I mean, if worst comes to worst, you can join me and Mantis if we decide to.
And I mean, Lord Darman is always an option.
I'm just saying, like, you have options here. You can.
Yeah, I don't think he would mind if I did decide to climb up that mountain, as Lady Mantis would say, that he wouldn't mind, even just separately, one and then the other. I'm sure.
Wow. He just takes turns.
This is definitely not in character because I'm fixing to speak to Lord Fane, but yeah, I'm just saying, based on his words, he would be very down for a threesome, and also probably very down to rendezvous 2 separate times.
So I'm just saying, Divines, like, you need to do something, because we will probably not be able to do something like this for a very long time, and we need to take advantage of this moment.
Dude, it's fine.
How do you
This is
feel
out
about
of character. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, but this is the one in character, just like, all right, we got to do something here.
All right. I'm gonna pick it.
You can ask Mantis.
I'm just waiting
Ask Mantis.
for Corey to go talk to Fiend at this point.
Okay.
So trying to get Defiance laid.
So I'll walk up to the table. At this point, I would say that I've probably had my glass of wine, and I'll grab another, and look to Lord Fane. Lord Fane, would you mind talking for a minute?
Of course. He kind of raises his glass and takes a sip. Are you enjoying the party?
It is very insightful, and
Hey, bro.
All right.
very
Aw,
insightful, and
hi Eric.
thank you for joining us.
All right, bye.
Guys.
No problem.
Hope you sleep well.
I'll try. Thank you.
See ya.
I'll say, and, I'll kind of look to my party members, and then I'll look to Lady Pearl, and I'll say it's been quite fun and insightful.
Insightful.
How
I
do
missed
you
the
mean?
whole thread of what was going on there because I was reading Eric's message. What's insightful?
Oh, just,
Us.
learning a lot about my party members.
Oh, okay. Can
Yeah.
we hear you from where we are?
I don't know. Did you walk away?
Well, no. I mean,
You
you
said you were
still-
going to talk to him, so I figured you wanted to be alone.
Okay, I'm still connected. Hey.
uh-oh. I think we've all got connection issues now.
Everything all right?
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear you now. Yeah, I couldn't hear you speaking if you were speaking, John. I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't talking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would
I was
say.
just resetting the music because it had stopped for some reason.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
I would say I would look at my party members and Lady Pearl and say, very exciting and insightful, and kind of chuckle.
Defiance just grins.
Lord Fane
I give her a thumbs up.
kind of smiles as he takes another sip. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the festivities.
Of course, thank you for the invite.
Well,
Yes.
this festival is in your honor. You have brought me a great prize that will be very valuable.
Yes, that is actually what I wanted to speak with you about. I was speaking with Lady Pearl, and she mentioned that you may have a way to see into the Feywild.
Did she? He puts his glass down. Well, I didn't want this spread around quite yet, but yes, I am preparing a ritual that will hopefully pierce the veil and allow me to see what might be blocking our return home. The ritual will begin at first light.
Of course, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude or intrude on your plans. I just, I myself have been sent out to try and see if there's anything that I can gather or find that may help with this as well. And so when she mentioned that you are going to try this ritual and to try and see into the Feywild and to see what's keeping us here, I have to admit my interest was quite piqued.
Ah, yes, you've never seen our home, have you?
No, unfortunately not. I hear of its beauty from many, but have never gotten the chance to see with my own eyes.
There are far too many of our people who have yet to experience the glories of our home. I hope to remedy that soon, if I can just find the source of the barrier.
Yes, that is what seems to be the most difficult. I'm wondering if it's a wizard that's experimenting on the Goliaths, right?
Goliaths, yeah.
No, but he's a wizard, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure before I spoke incorrectly. I wonder if the wizard that's been experimenting on the Goliaths and was the one to capture your daughter, if he may have something to do or have a part in or work with whoever may be responsible.
Morphane kind of laughs. No wizard has the sort of power necessary to block all of us from returning to our home. No, whatever power is at work here is far beyond that of mortal magics.
Oh, of course, I'm not meaning to imply that he was the reason, but more so that his work and what he's trying to do may be influenced or inspired by whatever it is that may be making it hard for us to go back and to trap us here.
Lord Fawn kind of shakes his head. I don't see how it would be. Nevertheless, come morning, we will hopefully have some answers. And he lifts his glass and takes another drink. And if you are still here, you are of course welcome to. And you see black veins start to come up his neck towards his mouth. Who could join? And at this point, he falls face forward on the table as more black veins appear on his hands and spread up over his face.
I'll call out to
Did we hear
Ascala
that?
and TL. Well, TL's right there, but I'll call out to Ascala.
As soon as you call out, both girls are by their father's side. Father? Father? And they kind of check. They're checking his pulse as the glow around him is fading. He's dead!
What?
How is that possible?
What?
Boy, what happened?
And of course, now everybody is kind of coming to see what's going on.
I don't know. He was just speaking, and then black veins overtook him.
I don't know if there's a role for this, but what the hell just happened to him? Like, is this like a spell or something that any of us would know?
You can try some
She
checks.
said.
Yeah, I would
She
check.
said that he died from the drink, right?
What?
No,
She said-
I said that black veins started crawling up his hands, arms, up his neck, to his mouth. But I would want to check what he was drinking.
I want to check the cup.
See if there was anything of like a poison or.
If you want to check for poison, you can do a nature check.
Okay.
I just want to know what the black veins, does that mean anything to me?
Yeah. Let me roll for this real quick, and then I'm actually going to do.
So yeah, checking for poison.
Oh,
you can,
no, I don't see.
Checking for poison, you can try nature or medicine.
Okay.
I got a 21
Well,
on nature.
I kind of already did nature and got a 9, so I don't want to do medicine. I would have done medicine had I been given the option because I'm much better at medicine, but I kind of already rolled nature.
I got a 21 on my nature. If that means anything.
Yeah, so I will say I'll leave that up to you.
Okay, so
But I know because I've got a +7 in medicine. I would have chosen medicine over nature.
So both
but I was
both Tordek
Okay.
and Thorn can easily determine that this was not a poison, like a normal poison.
It was
can
not
I
his
check,
drink.
Can I check him over to see if I can find anything that may have done
Yep.
this to
So
him?
as you kind of look at his body, you can see the veins have spread, and most of his skin has turned black at this point.
I didn't hear if
I
you answered
looked-
earlier, but does that ring a bell or anything? Like,
Yeah.
This does
Does it
not
look
look like
familiar?
anything you've ever seen before.
okay, thank you.
And as
I asked the-
while Corey is
Okay.
checking the body, Escala and TL both cast a spell, and a magical dome encircles the building.
What's going on?
Nobody's leaving until we know who killed him.
Are your people familiar with this type of disease or spell that has overtaken your father?
No, this looks like nothing of Fey make. It could only have been one of you outsiders.
No, I will not. No, ma'am. We have done nothing but be hospitable to your father. We wanted no harm to him whatsoever.
Lies!
And who is this? Is this TL or a scholar?
This is TL who's speaking.
I'm so sorry, TL. You don't know us as much as your sister does, and honestly, your sister doesn't know us very well either, other than that we saved her. But I promise you, we did not come with the intention of harming anyone, and it was not anyone in our group. I can promise you that.
I've never seen anything like this before in my life.
We have no reason to try and harm your father, or honestly anyone here.
Then you would accuse one of our people? One of our members of our
Of course
clan?
not.
Fey nobility?
Of course not. I am not implying that anyone. I'm not trying to imply that it is one of y'all, and in any means. Just that it's not one of my party. We have no reason to harm your father, and honestly, if anything, we've got all the reason to not harm him, as he was trying to help all of Al-Kashar. I for sure would never want to see him harmed. We went and got the flower for him, and if it's not someone here, I would look out and maybe.
Could this
I
have been
don't
done from
know.
afar? I think is what I'm
Yes,
asking.
yeah, maybe not necessarily someone here, but someone from the outside.
Impossible. This glade is warded.
I heard Corey and your father talking about a certain a ritual that he was performing. Was that something all of you wanting to do? Did someone not want this to happen and possibly retaliated?
Who among us would not wish to return to the Feywild?
Can I check out the? Can I do a check, whatever you want, to determine everyone's reaction to that question?
Yeah, I was literally just thinking the same thing.
Sure, you can make an insight check.
Okay. I'm gonna
Do I
also do
get
that.
a sense of who I've talked to so far, of who might be? 'Cause
Nope.
I'm assuming this is a magic of some sort of magic. Do I get a sense of who may be powerful enough to do something like this?
Oh, everybody.
Oh, damn.
I don't think I figure anything out with a 9.
I
so-
got a 17.
Everybody seems fairly shocked.
Okay. But nobody. But when she specifically said like that, everyone here would want to get back home and all that, like nobody.
There were no obvious reactions.
Right. Gotcha.
Nope.
Is it possible, I'm just going to ask, that he had enemies, possibly in this room? I know not the nature of Fey relationships.
God damn it.
Are you gonna ask all these questions?
He's gonna get us killed. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
It's fine, we got this.
We're literally being
So Escala
interrogated.
responds.
We're not being interrogated at all.
Escala responds to that. Everyone here is a member of our clan, save Lady Mantis, and she is the leader of her own clan and would never do such a thing.
I look at Defiance and I point to my head.
What the hell?
At this point, Lady Pearl goes, "It must have been these disgusting creatures. We should slay them all now."
Wait. Give us time. We can try to figure this out. And I just walk over here.
Who just said that? Was that TL?
That was Pearl.
No, Lady Pearl.
Oh, that was Lady Pearl. Sorry. So
And honestly,
addressing-
I'm kind of suspicious of Lady Pearl.
That's
yeah,
why
I'm-
Thorn was pointing to his head.
What?
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Read her mind.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, to Lady Pearl, I'm gonna say none of us have the kind of power capable of doing this, even if we wanted to.
Like
Which
I
we
would believe a
don't.
tainted creature such as yourself.
We are not tainted. We
She
sacrificed
is.
life
She
and
carries the blood of demons.
well, this demon that you call it slayed a dragon in service of your fallen clan leader.
Oh, that's not gonna.
A dragon. Paltry creatures of this material world.
What would help you in proving our innocence?
Nothing you can say or do can prove your innocence, because you're not innocent.
I'll
God
look
damn
to
it. I'm trying to figure out
Escala.
how to ask anyone. Does anybody else know detect thoughts?
Yeah, well, so far
Why don't you
were-
want to do it?
I was all
I
Lady
do not
Pearl
want to
speaking,
cast a
correct?
spell against the Fae who are already pissed at us and about ready to kill us, dude. What the hell? What the
Just
hell?
saying, like it worked last time.
No.
So I'm just
No. Completely
last
different
time.
situation last time.
okay. This is getting us nowhere. What?
Here, let's.
Hold on.
I would say. Well, first off, when they were speaking and asking, like, is there anything that we can do to prove our innocence? That was Lady Pearl speaking, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I would look to Escala because I don't know Lady Pearl very much, and I
Yeah.
know that Escala, I'm assuming all intents and purposes is now the leader of Clan Sable, and so I will speak with her directly
Or
and
TL.
just overpass Pearl, and say, do I know if she would be lady at this point?
She's always been lady.
Okay. So I'll Lady Estrella, is there anything that we can do to show you that this was not us? And that we mean your father and none of you any harm?
Someone in this room killed my father. We need to find out how and who. We must
Device is
determine
just
what the
nodding to
murder
this.
weapon was.
Corey, you were the one standing next to him. What happened exactly?
It started on his hands, correct?
It started on his neck.
Neck, okay. The black stains started on his neck and worked their way to his mouth, and then from his hands up his arms, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I would let everyone know that and tell them that we were in the middle of a conversation and that he was just offering to me that if I were here in the morning, that I was more than welcome to, I assume, watch the ritual.
So, did we look at the body to see if there was like a bite mark or an injection point or anything like that?
The body has not been inspected at all so far.
Well, that's what I
I
said.
will do
I wanted
that.
to look. Well, yeah, and so when I told you that I wanted to look at his body to see if I could figure out what it was, I think you misunderstood and just told me that his whole body was black now. But like, I wanted to like inspect his body.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Ah, man, I was hoping
18.
it'd be medicine. Investigation. Ugh, dang, 14. So much better at medicine.
So you don't find any wounds or anything like that on his body.
Is that also including Thorn's 18?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Lord Darman speaks up. What of the glass? Was there poison?
I checked that, remember? No, there was no poison involved in this at all. Are there markings or anything else on the glass, though, John?
So when you look at the glass, you notice that the very wine that had been in it has turned black.
The bottle of wine, where is it?
It's on the table next to him.
Is it uncorked already?
Yeah.
Alright. Is there an empty glass on the table?
Yep.
I slowly pour it out of the bottle into the glass.
It looks completely normal.
But the
And I
wine in his cup looks black.
black.
Yes.
Can we tell why it has turned black? Is it like a magical effect, or?
You could make an Arcana check to try and find out.
Oh, I'm not good at that. Okay.
I would then at this point ask Tordek, but he's not here.
I already rolled Arcana for him. He got a 9.
Okay.
Yeah, can I
Okay,
also...
17.
Okay.
So it absolutely is magic.
Okay.
Something about the cup
Do I get a
is
sense-
enchanted.
Its goblet is enchanted?
Yes.
Okay. Do I get a sense of what kind of magic it is?
You, being Fae, actually know exactly what kind of magic it is. This is shadow magic.
And do I get a sense of... is everyone in this room capable of that?
No one in this room should be capable of that.
Okay.
Shadow magic is the purview of the Unseelie Court.
Ooh.
Gotcha. And Lady Pearl isn't a part of Clan Sable, right?
Yes, she is.
Nope.
Okay.
She was in the rival clan.
No, Lady Mantis is the head of another clan. Everyone else here is members of Clan Sable.
Mantis.
I would let them know
There's no
I'm-
rivalry.
if they haven't already seen that it's shadow magic. I would let them know that it's shadow magic and that its goblet is enchanted. Do I? So basically, if we can find who is capable of shadow magic, we've got our killer, right?
Basically. So Lady Escala looks absolutely stunned when you inform her that it was shadow magic, and she kind of reaches out, and light shines from her hand onto the cup, and the cup itself turns black and seems to melt away as if it was made of shadow stuff.
Is the meaning of this?
I'm simply dispelling the shadow magic.
Is that common in this area?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, no, like, no shadow magic in general. I'm sorry.
No.
Boy, these are your people. Do something, please.
Ugh. Okay. Y'all have
Did
a
Corey,
way
this is great. Did Corey tell us or verbalize all that stuff about the shadow magic and the Sealy Court? Because as of right now,
I would turn to my party and let them know that shadow magic is of the Unseelie Court, and no one here should be able to do such magic.
Is there a way to determine what magic someone is capable of doing?
Not without them casting something.
Well, what I was curious about was, is there a spell that any of them would know that would be almost like...
Detect magic?
No, kind of like charm creature or something that could get someone to speak the truth even if they didn't necessarily want to?
Truth magic is considered extremely rude in Fae Society.
Gotcha.
It's the kind of thing like you don't do that.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think any
obviously
of us
it would
can
have
go
to
to
be
truth
something.
either.
Yeah, no, obviously it would have to be something that if it were to be used, the person would have to agree to it, kind of thing, obviously.
Well,
I wasn't saying necessarily do it against their will.
So the thing is you could cast a spell like Zone of Truth or something similar that would force everyone in it to speak the truth, but doing so in Fae Society is considered like one of the greatest insults you could do.
Yeah. But, I mean, honestly, there may not be another way to find out. I'm trying to see if any of my spells would be helpful.
Let me look at Tordek's list real quick. Hold on.
Tordek has a lot of spells. I don't think
As
you'll
often as
necessarily...
Yeah. I'm just gonna try. Because I should know his spell list by now. I'm just a bad player.
You're
It's
not.
not your character.
Yeah. He has a lot of them, so...
Is there any way that I know of other than, like, casting Zone of Truth to figure out who might be capable of shadow magic without them necessarily casting anything?
Not really.
Because obviously the caster is not gonna willingly cast shadow magic, because then we know it's them.
There isn't really anything that's going to force them to tip their hand.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm looking at Defiance and just giving a look.
Jesus, you really want me to, like, cause us to die.
I'll kind of go to Escala and quietly, be like, I am very sorry and do not mean to imply that anyone here is capable of such things. However, if you had to... How do I want to word this? If you had to...
Is there anybody who doesn't like your dad?
Yeah, guess who might want your dad harmed? Who that might be of the people in the room?
She looks at you with kind of this sad expression. She goes, "The most likely culprits are your friends."
I understand.
How could this be? We weren't even in the area when he died.
Well, technically I was in the area.
Everyone was in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, I would say I know for a fact that it is neither me nor anyone in my party. And anything we could do to show you that, I think that we would be 100% compliant. And I would say, even if that means doing what we all consider to be highly offensive of admitting to being questioned.
Wait.
Don't do it.
Hold on. So have you learned nothing
No.
from Ellie and Everin, like, at all?
Okay, no, but listen, like, I'm not saying that. Okay, if you let me finish for a second,
Okay.
let me finish real quick. I, of course, cannot speak for everyone in my party and would need to speak with them to make sure that they are comfortable with such things, but I am confident enough that it was none of us, that I, at the very least, would do anything to try and show you that it was none of my party.
So I'm just going to say
I'm
this
just looking
now.
at a scholar.
One of you has all the clues to figure this out and just isn't remembering it.
Shoot. Okay.
Which one? What?
And I'm assuming it's one of the three that are still here.
Yes.
That would be evil if it was Eric who had all the clues.
Eric,
If it was Eric, I would cry.
Tordek, who spent the entire party having a great time with a nymph.
Yeah.
The only
better
thing
not be me,
I
'cause I
really,
can't.
honestly, am super suspicious of Pearl. I'm not saying that in character.
No,
If only there was a way to read her mind or something like that.
That's
Are you really gonna
extremely
seriously?
rude.
On a meta level,
I'd
seriously, just for a
say.
minute, Noah. If they hate Zone of Truth, okay, that's like
Yeah.
seriously way up there in things they hate. How would they take the demon girl suggesting reading one of their mind? Okay, just
Yeah.
think about that, think that through,
It's-
and then rethink what you just said.
It's
Okay.
considered
I'm
extremely
just saying.
insulting.
It's
Oh.
okay. It's our lives are at stake at this point. Our lives.
They
So
haven't taken us into custody yet. I didn't
Yeah,
want to say it out
they-
loud and give John ideas, but like they haven't actually taken us away
Yeah.
yet.
I mean, you are imprisoned.
Technically,
in
we
this room.
are under lockdown because
We
none
are
of us
under
can
lockdown.
leave.
Yeah.
we're quarantined at the moment.
Yeah.
I asked,
Shoot!
how difficult and extensive is the magic? This shadow magic, is it novice level or is this very, very experienced?
So, Corey would know that shadow magic takes decades, if not more, to master. It's extremely difficult.
Okay.
So is she
Well, then
gonna
we-
say that?
Yeah, Corey.
Yeah, no, I would. Any questions that y'all had about the shadow magic, I would give y'all the information willingly because I would want y'all's help in trying to figure out who this is because I know that me and really mainly y'all are the main suspects because they don't know y'all and trust y'all. So I would be giving you any information that y'all requested to try and figure this out.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify before I
Yeah.
responded to it. Like,
Oh yeah, no, I understand.
So Corey knows that it takes decades to master this. So at that point, I'm going to say, I've only been alive for 2 decades.
hang
I
on.
couldn't possibly have. Oh God, what?
Oh no, you're fine. I'm thinking, like, okay, He said that he didn't want it widespread yet, which means he probably didn't tell very many people. How does Pearl know that he was even creating a spell like that?
Yeah.
Well, she is a member of his clan.
Well, I understand, but I'm assuming that even within his clan, he wouldn't necessarily... Because he himself said that he didn't want it spreading around, and so I assume that he would, even within his own clan, only tell a select few.
Well, that's something you can assume.
Is there a way...
I'm trying to think of something.
Oh, shoot.
Corey, what made you want to speak with the Lord in the first place?
I, had a conversation with Lady Pearl that, he was trying to create a ritual to hopefully...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I had to throw you a bone, otherwise we're gonna be here all night.
What?
The freaking flower. It's the flower. Oh,
Where do you
God.
see that?
I hope you're thinking of the right flower.
Yep.
What?
I sent him a message.
Oh,
You said-
I'm like,
Oh, is it Thorn that has all the information?
Yeah.
I'm
how?
so stupid.
What information?
I'm so-
Oh,
I'm so stupid.
Well, I mean, it was
Okay.
subtle.
Oh
She
my god.
reached into the shadows and pulled out a flower.
What?
Oh my god. I feel so stupid. Okay, so just so we can clue Marta in, if you remember when he went over and talked to Lady Mantis, she reached into the shadows and conjured a flower and put it in his jacket as like a token to remember her later.
I
The
think I completely blanked out on that moment.
Mantis gave. Oh my freaking god.
So I won't know this. Thorn has to figure that out for himself and say something. 'Cause Corey doesn't know. I wasn't there. I was over here talking to Lord Fane.
I want to figure out how he got it though. I didn't get near him.
Well,
No.
I don't think it has anything to do necessarily with the flower so much
Yeah.
as that she can cast shadow magic as she pulled a flower out of the shadows. She probably
remember.
can cast...
Okay. I walk over to Mantis. Where did you get this again?
Oh, why would you?
Flower.
She looks a little flabbergasted. Like, it's just a flower.
Yes, but where did you get it again? You gave it to me.
Generally, you get flowers from the ground.
You pulled it out of somewhere. We weren't outside yet.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Thorn.
And I show. We were talking about having intercourse later tonight, which I assume is off the table. And she gave me this flower and she pulled it from somewhere. Out of the shadows.
Was it
Isn't
just the two of you standing there?
no? Well, was it just two of us? Because I heard the guy.
Oh, because
the-
Lord Darman was over there as well, next
Yeah,
to the
Lord
table.
Darman was right next to her. I keep wanting to say Damon. Oh my god.
So was Darman there?
No, Darman
Darman
was. He was nearby, but he wasn't part of that interaction.
Yeah, gotcha.
Gotcha.
I show the flower. Is there anyone here that can tell me where this came from? A way to figure out what magic was used? Because we were not outside.
Escala
I'm
floats
assuming
forward.
Escala. Yeah.
There's a
I
simple
was about
method
to
to
say.
determine. She holds out her hand, the same she did with the cup, and the same result happens when she casts the spell, and the flower dissipates and disappears. And she looks to Lady Mantis. That is shadow magic. And at this point,
You.
Lady Mantis kind of rolls her eyes. You lot are so obnoxious. And she turns and flings a hand toward the door, and you see the barrier surrounding this place just shatter, and she flies out the door.
Oh, no! I chased after her, of course.
Oh my god. What about the Fae? Do they make a move after her?
Everybody follows. Everybody's well.
Awesome.
Escala follows. TL follows.
I would follow out.
The others just kind of
Yep.
come to the door to watch. They don't look like combatants really. Tordek obviously is going to come out.
I don't know where she is, so I just stopped there.
Yep. I'm waiting to see what Defiance is doing.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't even looking at the above. I was just looking at something else. I gotta get back to here. Yeah, I'm gonna come out and... Where did she go?
Alright, so you see her floating over the center of the pond, just absolutely wreathed in shadows. And she goes, that fool Fane had to die. The time to return to the Feywild has not come yet. My lady has not summoned us. And then she begins to grow. And in a few moments, she has grown to, like, quadruple her original size. And her entire body kind of changes to take on a much darker pallor. And she looks like this.
Oh! Oh!
Gulp. Ah.
You were so pretty before.
Does this look like anything we know?
No.
Oh, great.
But you can all roll initiative.
Oh, great!
What the hell?
Of course, the one girl Thorn picks, the one girl, is the reason I hate.
So for initiative, I got 13.
14.
Megan? Oh.
14.
What about Tordek?
He's doing it.
Okay.
Come on.
Did it freeze?
Apparently. Corey and Thorn both got 14. Who wants to go first?
Oh god.
I'd like to go first. I want to try something. I don't know that it's
That's
gonna
fine.
work.
Okay.
Wait, hold on now. Let's not try something that you don't know.
I don't know why.
Well, no, they get to make a save, which is why I'm saying I don't know if it's gonna work.
Oh my God.
Okay, cool. Oh,
Okay,
Tordek got a 14.
as well.
Tordek also got a 14.
I'll say
we're-
Tordek's the healer, so let's make him last.
We're just putting Tordek at the end of the row.
You know what? I trust you. You go first. You go before me.
Well, I don't know that I necessarily go first.
I mean, like, you go
Depends
before
on-
me.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We have an idea of.
So she goes first, Lady Mantis.
Of course.
Yay.
She extends one hand and sort of grips at nothing, and a long, curved blade of shadow appears.
God damn it.
And then she face steps.
Ah.
What is the distance?
30 feet. God dang it, man.
How far away is this?
She'll face step to here, and then step forward.
Hi.
And... Nope, she missed.
Yes!
Really? Wow.
Corey.
Don't question it.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I just got it. I literally have got one shot at this. Okay, I am going to hold my hand out to her And I want to try and cast polymorph.
Okay.
Oh.
So she needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty. Hold on a second.
What's the DC?
Yeah, what's the DC she has to hit?
15.
Yeah, she made that.
Dang it! I was worried. Okay.
That's a good one, though.
Yeah, it would have been great if it worked.
It'll come in handy later, though. I like that.
Yeah, I would say I will. It takes an action to wild shape, and I just did my action. Okay.
It's your bonus action. You have combat wild shape.
Oh, right! Thank you! As a bonus action. Yeah, okay. Is she still floating?
Oh yeah, she's flying.
Okay.
She's only like 5 feet off the ground, so you can all reach her.
See, I may... Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, let's do... do I want to try this little side? Do I want to not try? Yeah, let's polymorph. So I'm going to no, not polymorph. I'm going to wild shape into... Yeah, let me pull up my creatures.
Wait, can you wild shape?
Yes, as
You
a
can do it as a bonus action.
I can do this as a bonus action now.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. I'm sorry, I'm pulling up my list of creatures. Now, I specifically want...
I recognize I'm sorry, I recognize this music.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I've turned it down.
I found this once on YouTube. It's on
Random.
a playlist that I have.
Movement type.
I missed the part. What did Corey turn into?
She hasn't chosen yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up flying creatures in case she starts floating again.
She's still floating, I think.
Well,
she's just like 5 feet off the
within
ground.
reach, but just in case she tries to fly off even more. So there's... it's not great.
Oh, real quick, because I forgot. You started your turn within 60 feet of her, so make a wisdom check.
Oh. Okay.
A wisdom check?
Wisdom
That's
save.
good.
Me?
Oh.
Me too?
Oh,
Everyone who's going to start their turn will have to, but it's Corey's turn, so she needs to do it.
a wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw?
Yes.
Check.
And it's against magical effects or spells?
Yes, this would count as a magical effect.
Okay, so I get to roll with advantage. Natural 20 for a total of 27.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only thing that can fly is...
What are you trying to look up?
Oh, I was just trying to see... Well, okay, giant vulture. That can fly too. I was trying
My
to
God,
look
just
at...
pick something.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
As long as
I'll
it's not like
turn
a fly,
into-
you know.
A giant eagle.
What's the size on that?
Large. And that, and I have a fly speed of 8, so I will... Alright, so where... I would like to fly away from her. You said within 60 feet, right?
Yes, within 60 feet.
Okay, I would like to go, like, right outside of that. No, I'm just gonna stay here, I'm sorry. That'll be my turn, for now.
dokie.
Oh, jeez.
Thorn.
I'll roll my wisdom save.
Yep.
I mean, my wisdom. Yeah, my wisdom saving
wisdom
throw.
save.
16.
Okay, you're fine.
Okay.
I rage. And I'm a hitter.
First you're hitting on her, now you're hitting her. Jeez. Your mind,
I mean,
dude.
oh, I'm sorry that my type are crazy people. Natural 19.
That's a hit.
For 15 damage.
Nice.
And
Oh shit!
and
Sorry,
second
I just had
attack.
an epiphany outside of. Oh no!
25 to hit
That's a hit.
for 8 damage. And
Did you make a note of that?
So you notice when you hit her that your punches don't seem to do as much damage as you would expect them to.
oh, she's a tougher one.
She's
Okay, that's new.
resistant to non.
Make
Um,
a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay.
I hope she's not resistant to non-magical weapons.
23.
Nice.
Sorry, I just remembered something.
Yeah, you're fine. Dude,
So what I
I mean,
know
all of
that...
our.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
But I was just gonna say, like, all of our attacks are magical. Thorn's punches are magical.
Well,
I
your
mean,
offhand
like, it's
one
not
isn't.
that. Oh yeah.
What I know in wild shape, are my attacks considered magical?
No.
They are.
Are they?
I thought
They
they
are?
were.
I don't think they are.
Yeah, at certain level, they are. When I think she's like level 4, wild shape attacks are considered magical.
I'll look it up. Continue.
Yes, please look it
Oh,
up.
it's in your features and traits.
Yeah, I'm going there now.
Right, it's Defiance's turn.
Tordek's
Yes,
turn.
that's my turn. Yeah.
What? No, it's Defiance's turn.
Is it?
I put Tordek at the end of the initiative order.
Oh, I thought he was just
Yep.
at the end of the 3 of them. Okay, gotcha.
Yep,
Okay,
it does
well-
say.
In that case, so I don't have any weapons on me right now, do I?
You know, technically
Like-
none of you should have weapons on you right now because you did come to the party.
Right. Like,
Thorn is a weapon.
What'd you say?
Thorn is probably
So
the only
Thorn
one I
is
would
a
I
weapon.
would say would probably still have his glove because it is just a glove.
Yeah. So, yeah, the one thing I might have on me is useless right now. So, does anybody around, like, the Fae, do they have any
No.
weapons?
Nobody has weapons on them.
Okay, this is awesome. And I have, I am not a melee combatant, not like like fists and stuff. So,
And you don't have any magic.
oh, I have magic, but there's like
She
literally,
does?
there's like literally one thing I could do at this point without
gotcha.
a weapon. I'm just glancing over, and yeah, that's all I got. So, I am going to move. Where can I get to? Right. I'm gonna move a 5, 10. Yeah. And then I'm gonna try to use Burning Hands on her. Casting it at 2nd level. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. I know you put the 2 now technically, but like, as long as I can get her and only her.
Yeah, you can get her.
So,
You got it.
okay, casting that 2nd level. So, it's a Dex save for her. DC 14.
She failed.
Yes! I mean, that's, you know, slightly better. 15 fire damage.
Okay.
And I do not like the fact that I am weaponless, and I am going to move. Seriously, is there anything in the area or any other people outside that might have weapons or anything?
As far as you can tell, there are
Like-
no readily handy weapons.
Okay. Awesome. I'm just gonna move a little bit. Okay, so 15, 20. I just want to get out of the immediate area. And that's all I'm gonna do. Because I don't know what else to do.
I mean, she's getting hurt, so I mean.
Oh, actually, I'm so
Super
sorry.
good.
I forgot. I have to make a wisdom save. That sucks.
Right, yes, you do need to do that.
Okay, that's a natural 1.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So,
That's so bad. I'm so
luckily
dead.
this wouldn't have affected anything you did. You are
Okay.
charmed.
Uh,
You have disadvantage
No.
on ability checks and saving throws.
it wouldn't have. It definitely wouldn't have affected what I did.
No, because you didn't make any ability checks or saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you're charmed by her,
I
you
I
usually wouldn't attack the person that you're charmed.
Yeah.
No,
I wouldn't have
that's not
attacked.
the way this effect works. It's not that kind of charm.
Okay. Cool. I was thinking of like charm person. Yeah. So
it's not a
okay.
charm person.
So disadvantage on saving throws and ability checks.
Mm-hmm. And you
Okay.
can repeat the save at the end of your next turn to try and get out of it.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. That's my turn.
Guess that makes it Tordic's turn. Who wants to play him?
I'll do it. Hold on. I didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't have a sheet prepared. My bad.
Do the touch of death from the owl. That was cool. I don't remember
The
it, but
touch
anything-
of.
inflict wounds. That's the one. No, I'm just messing. Get his weapon up first.
Okay.
But yeah.
So, seeing how being close to her is bad, he's going to. Oh wait, no, he has to make a wisdom saving throw first.
Yes.
So. He got 15.
He is charmed.
Hmm.
He has disadvantage.
So
on,
attacks against.
He has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws.
That's fine. So 5, 10, 20, 25. Alright, and he is going to. Oh, he got new spells. Oh, wow. Okay. Shit. I was not ready for that. We're just gonna try to take this quickly. I'm gonna do a 3rd level guiding bolt.
Okay.
Dirty 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Or, wow, that was bad. 15 radiant damage. And as a bonus action, use Conjure Spiritual Weapon and slice her with it.
Alright, hang on.
Can you do that all in one go?
Yeah, it's an action and a bonus action.
So,
I can't cast spell. No, I can't cast those 2 spells in one turn. That's right.
you notice that
So,
the
I can't-
radiant damage seems to hurt her a lot more.
Oh! She's shadow magic. I'm stupid. Okay.
You're not stupid.
So yeah, so that was 15 radiant damage, and I can't do that because that. Oh wait, but I can cast a cantrip. That's a That's an action. That's his turn.
Okay.
That is his turn.
Well, that brings it back around to her. She is going to cast. Actually, alright, first the girls are gonna kind of flee the battle scene
Yeah.
because they are not really.
Oh,
combatants.
thanks.
They're not combatants. Let's see. Whoops.
This music, I'm loving it. I literally have
Yeah, no,
Really
a playlist with this music on it, and
She spreads her hands, and a blast of dark wind, like solid dark wind that looks very similar to the cone of fire that you've seen Defiance cast, but made of shadow, engulfs both Thorn and Corey.
Ow!
And it basically functions the same as the Burning Hands spell.
Okay, so is that a dex save?
Yes.
22.
Corey?
Dex save. And this is against the spell, so I get advantage. $19.
Okay, so you both succeeded. You take half damage, so you're both taking 8 damage.
8. Okay. 8 damage.
And that makes it Corey's turn.
Wisdom save.
get her, Corey.
Right.
No, that once you succeed, it doesn't affect you again for 24 hours.
Oh, good.
Oh, so it's not
okay.
every turn.
Nice. I thought it was every turn too.
Okay. I am going to fly over and attack her. And because of Noah is right, because of Primal Strike, all my attacks in Beast Form count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks.
Okay.
Damage. Oh.
Are you sure you would like to move there, Corey?
I mean, she's an. Oh, yeah, move back.
Oh,
Move
okay.
back.
So, can I fly?
I mean, it's up to you. I can maneuver, but you know,
Well, I mean, yeah.
it's a whole lot easier if you know,
Yeah.
don't get in my way.
Is
Go
this
the opposite side of me.
I mean, you wouldn't have had, you don't have
Yeah.
to move to attack her. You already.
Yeah,
Oh.
you were already in range.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Then yeah, I will just stay there then, and I will attack her for 5. Okay, so. Oh, this is so difficult. I hate when I don't have it on my sheet.
No, you actually have to think.
Yeah, I know. Okay, that doesn't hit because that's a 9.
No, that's a miss.
Okay, so that was my beak. Talons now.
Eagles have multi-attack?
Yep.
Nice.
14.
That's a miss.
Dang it! Okay. And I don't think I have any bonus. Yeah, I don't really have any bonus actions. So, because I'm within combat range of her, if I were to move away in any form, she would get an attack of opportunity, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Is there... Because I'm trying to see, based on where she's... Shouldn't get me. Okay. Then I'll stay there.
Okay. Thorn.
I hit her. So simple and so to the point. I think this misses. 17?
That's a miss.
Yep. And 22.
That's a hit.
7 damage. And that will be my turn.
Corey took damage from that one blast, right? Because it's not marked.
Yeah, I marked it.
Well, her Her temporary hit points won't
Oh
show.
yes,
Oh,
that's what it is.
oh,
My
duh.
temporary. I was like, no,
I'm
I marked
sorry.
it. I swear.
Sorry.
Defiance.
You're fine.
Ignore me.
You're good.
Yeah, my turn. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna get in the best position I can to. If I go 5 feet here, is she? Can I get her from here?
Same spell.
Yeah. That's really all I've got at this point. That's useful.
Yeah, you're gonna catch Thorn with it from there.
Yep. Okay. So in that case, move up another 5 feet and try to get her from here. Cool. I am also. I'm just going all out here, and another Burning Hands
She
second
failed
level.
her save.
She failed it.
Yep.
Yay! 12 fire damage. And yeah, I want to get away again, and I'm not technically in. Yeah, so I'm just gonna move back again.
Yeah.
Bean,
I'm gonna
hey,
try
do
and-
you?
Yeah,
I mean, I can't really do too much without weapons and stuff.
Alright, that makes it Tordek's turn.
That's my turn.
Alright. Tordek may kill me for this, but hey, it'd
Jeez,
be like that.
don't.
I'm going. Shut up. Let me live my life.
But you're not living yours, you're living
I'm gonna.
his.
Oh, true.
Let me live his life. I'm gonna do a guiding bolt. At 4th level. 23 versus armor class
That's a hit.
for 27 radiant damage.
Ding!
Dang.
Okay. Well, so the bolt hits her, and she's enveloped in radiant light, and when it fades, she's gone.
She die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she was low.
Guess I'm
she
not-
was already.
Guess I'm not getting any tonight then. Very well.
Who's this over here?
That's
Which one of the
Escala.
two sisters? Okay, I'm gonna run after her. Just like, is she still like hovering over here and like off to the side? She didn't like fully run away, did she?
No, they were both watching the fight.
Yeah. Okay.
Tordek would check on the other one.
They're
I know she is, but I'm gonna say to Escala, are you all right?
I'm not sure all right is the proper term.
I'm sorry. Were you harmed
No.
by her? Okay.
I check the body
There is
at
no
all
body.
for anything. Oh, it's gone?
It's
Okay,
gone.
cool. I make my way back to the people up there and say, the situation is handled. It is over.
So we saw.
I'll land on the ground and shrink back down into Ori, an unwild shape,
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way back over here.
and then
I don't know
walk
if
in.
Escala's- Yeah, I don't know if Escala's gonna follow, but
Yeah. Escala and
I'd say
the
Thorn
other
checked on the other one.
return inside. Everybody kind of backs up from the door.
I would walk. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to move you, Defiance.
no, I moved me.
Let's get to like the center of the room.
I would walk over and be near Escala.
You have our thanks for defeating Lady Mantis.
Of course. I'm so sorry about what has happened tonight.
Thank you. My father dead, we have much work to do.
I have to ask. She said she spoke her lady had not called for her yet. Does that mean anything to anyone here?
Everybody kind of shakes their heads. We have not had contact with the Unseelie Court in millennia. It was thought fallen when we sealed the Fairy Queen of Wind and Woe.
Well, I believe trouble may be landing upon you all soon. If we are needed, let us know.
Thank you.
Say that you've got much work to do. I'm assuming he let you and your sister in on his plans for the ritual?
Yes, of course, but that will be put on hold while we attend to clan matters.
I understand.
And we must also inform the Summer Queen of these troubling omens.
I understand completely. Like my companion here said, my party companion, traveling companion.
I'll take that,
correct.
yeah.
Yeah. If there's anything we can do to help you, please do not hesitate to reach out.
We shall keep that in mind.
Well, we would like to thank all of...
No, I'm
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Is there anything that we can do to help right now?
No. We have much to take care of within the clan. Many people to inform of what has happened. It would be best if your group left now. We shall have someone escort you to the edges of our land.
Understandable. And greatly appreciated for the escort.
Yes, thank you.
Thorn slowly raises his hand. Any chance we could take that wine to go? Yes.
Thorn,
This kind
I'm
of
just
laughs.
gonna,
Please, take as much as you would like.
Ah, thank you. I take a bottle.
oh my god.
Of like the regular wine or the Fey wine?
The Fey one.
Oh, that can be weaponized. I like it.
Why do you think I grabbed it? It knocked Thorn out unconscious.
And he enjoyed it. I thought he wanted it for himself.
Honestly, now that I'm back home, I would grab a bottle just so that I didn't have to drink so much if I did want to partake in drinking. So, I would grab one as well.
Okay. Again, we all would like to say thank you for having us. It has been a pleasure.
Oh my god.
Truly.
Everyone kind of looks at Thorin like, really?
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, kind of try to usher Thorn to the door at this point.
Yeah.
These are the great parties.
So, based on my understanding of how the leaders of clans go, would I know if Scala at this point is now the leader?
Well, you don't know her family structure, so you don't know who's next in line for the head of clan.
Gotcha. I would say goodbye to Escala. Again, I'm very sorry for what happened here tonight. And may see you again in the future.
I'm sure we will.
And then I'll turn to I basically want to just like say my goodbyes each person respectfully. So I would turn to these two, and then I would walk over and say farewells to Lord Armin, and then her sister as well, and make my way out with the group.
Okay. So yeah, you say goodbye to everybody. They're all very polite. They all say goodbye. Even Lady Pearl seems much more cordial and polite. And then you all exit the party, and that's where we're going to wrap it for tonight.
Awesome.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.